Got enough juice on it to get it past Sampras. He couldn't control it. Maybe a lot of people, certainly serve volleys, although it's a dying art, that would say it's better to serve down the middle to cut down the angles as well. You've got to be pretty sure when you're going wide. It's going to be a great serve. Sampras has only dropped 1 point when he's got his first serve in.
Game for Sampras. New balls.
Sampras holds on very comfortably again. 4 games to 3. The whole of Flushing Meadows has been building towards this match this evening as the day's gone on. It seems as though both players are building up the intensity as well. 25 minutes gone, no breaks of serve. Agassi 3-4.
Again, overpowering two-hander, this time cross court. Again, short ball, middle of the court, and Agassi just wipes it away.
Well, that's some point from Pete Sampras.
Not enough on the volley from Agassi, and see Sampras has a little bit of time to get underneath it and see that opening down the line.
Great movement from Sampras. The hunger certainly looks back at this year's US Open. He may be 31 years old, but he's probably in the best shape of his life, Agassi. Had to move very quickly to get that return on his forehand.
Well, Andre Agassi has a simple philosophy, you know. I've got a great shot in my forehand, and I'm going to try and hit it as often as possible.
That's where all the physical conditioning that Sampras has been doing off the court pays off.
Now watch the explosion through the hit. And again, just that finish with the racket head up high, just enough topspin to bring it in.
This game's all about making instinctive decisions, and Sampras has been hitting his backhand return so well, it's surprising he tried to run round it.
Game. Agassi.
Clutch second serve from Agassi. He was under pressure again.
4 games on.
Half an hour gone.
Sampras has won the last 11 consecutive points on his serve, so he's on a good roll. Agassi is going to have to weather this storm and try and find a way back in against the Sampras serve.
Left.
Second double for Pete. One of the problems for Agassi when Sampras is serving this well is that he just can't get a good rhythm on his returns. Just not touching enough of them. Sampras is getting punished on his second serve at the moment. Only winning the point 33% of the time. Sampras' wife, Bridget.
Former Miss Teen USA, star of the Wedding Planner. She made some wedding plans last year.
Deuce. Left.
It's only the second time Sampras has been taken to juice on his serve, and that's how he responds. 127-mile ace.
Sampras. Sampras leads 5 games to 4.
The top players know when to raise their level, and that's exactly what Sampras did then.
Well, as a return of server, Andre Agassi is constantly looking for clues in the toss. If he tosses the ball out to the right, perhaps he's going out wide. If he tosses it more to the left, maybe he's going down the middle. Yet Sampras puts the toss in the same place every time, so he has a very tricky serve to read. I always thought Kevin Curran may have had one of the most difficult serves to read in that he could do so many things with the toss in the same place. Sampras is able to do that. He could play a spin, a slice, a flat, all from the same toss. So there's an element of deception about his serve that's very impressive as well.
Well, that's certainly going to be one of the things that's missed when these two do decide to call it a day. It's such a great contrast in styles, and you've got the best server in the world against this guy, the best returner in the world. It's always going to make for a great matchup.
Time.
Gilbert talks about in his book, Winning Ugly, about trying to get Sampras off the pitcher's mound, as he likes to call it, which is in the middle of the court, just trying to move around the backhand to use the forehand. It's a shot that can win Sampras matches, but it also can lose him. And that's what Agassi has to try and guard against. World number 2 serving at 4-5, opening set. Doesn't possess the biggest serve in the world, Agassi. He can get it well above the 120s when he wants to, but the big kicker is tough for Sampras to handle. It's a magnificent shot when he hits it like that. You don't see too many of the modern day players coming through with a grip like Sampras's. Really has to work the arm and wrist very hard. Second ace for Agassi, and a confident hold when he was serving to stay in the set.
Big time return from Agassi, and that time he was waiting on the slice out wide from Sampras.
Good.